Hey guys, my name is Katelyn. In today's video, I'll be doing a junior reflection advice video. I don't even know what to call it anymore. If you're new to my channel, I usually have this series where I talk about my reflection over the past high school years. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But anyways, if you like this series, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below your worst experience during high school. I would love to hear it, and I'm probably gonna expose myself in this video anyways. We love an exposing sister. We're coming for you, Sister Emma. Just kidding, she's probably gonna tag me with her 1,000,000 followers. So without further ado, let's get on started. So junior year, let me tell you, this is like the most year I've cried. Probably senior is gonna be the worst, but I haven't gone through it yet. So I cannot tell you how much I've cried. Am I overreacting? Yeah, I kinda am. I feel like it's probably been the toughest year, and everyone says that, but I feel so too. But it's also like I've gained a lot of experience because I've been out a lot more this year. If I had to give a rank out of 10 on my junior experience, maybe a 6. It wasn't too bad, but it was bad at the same time. But you know, that's part of life. Talk about academics first, like just in case anyone's wondering. If I touch my hair, I'm so sorry. I just feel like I look really ugly. I usually have 6 classes, 7 if you count advisory, but this year I had advanced chemistry as my first hour. Second hour I had photography 3-4. My third hour I had pre-calc, and then I had a lunch. My fourth hour was AP US history. Fifth hour was Spanish 3-4, and then my 6th hour I took AP language composition. And let me tell you, AP classes suck, and especially if you're not good at it. Me. But it turns out I got straight A's for all my classes, so applause to me for not getting a B. We love a smart sister. But yeah, I was so surprised because if you guys haven't seen my 2 other videos about my freshman and sophomore experience, I always would get 1 B, and it's always my last class. But this year I actually got an A, so your girl passed in here. But I was so close to a B. With advanced chemistry, oh my gosh, my teacher is the best, and I'm really sad that I'm not taking AP Chem. It was really great. I mean, at first it was kind of boring, like I'm not gonna lie. We talk about the history, and we're not doing that much experience as we did in 2nd semester. So it was a great time, and the teacher was really great too. And like, it's always great when you have like a bond between a teacher, and it was a great class. As you can see, I really have some good choices of words. Really great. See what I did there? So I actually enjoyed it as much as my other classes. My 2nd hour I had photography, so I usually went out and took pictures and edit. That's basically what we did. I really like photography, and it's like a great class to, you know, rewind down and like do something you like besides, you know, learning. I mean, don't get me wrong, we were still learning in that class, but like, you know, not boring stuff and whatnot. And yeah, and I actually got to compete a bit, but we didn't win. But anyways, that's not the point. Like, it was a great experience. Yeah, and I got to go to ASU, I believe. Yes, to compete. And it was a really great time. I actually have some of the photos here. So here are some of my work. And if you call me trash, I don't blame you. I didn't want the video to be long, so I'm gonna cut some clips. So yeah, even though I'm adding this clip in and it's gonna be a bit longer. I used this photo regionals, and I made it through, so I was able to compete in state. And we had to submit 3 photos. So yeah, I submitted this one of my cousin, and I go 3D. So I did this one with a bokeh effect of Starbucks. You already know. And I used this other picture of Bella as well. So nice. My 3rd hour, pre-calc. So I had my teacher freshman year, and I don't know if you guys remember, but I dreaded his class. I really didn't like him. Like, I thought he was super intimidating and super rude to students. Although that class was funny, but yet boring at the same time. And that was like the reason why I really hated school, because like I wanted to go home. But once I actually got to know him kind of better, I don't know. This year I feel like, oh my god, He is so funny. I had a good time in his class too. Like, all the jokes he would make about the seniors is funny. Like, he's super honest, which makes it so much more funny. I'm glad I had him as a teacher. I had a lunch, and I'm so glad that I know this is not about academics, but let me go off topic a bit. It was really great meeting new people at lunch, but I still kind of had like the same people from last year, like Alexis, Andrew, and Rachel. Like, she kind of came late in the year last year. Okay, 4th hour. If you don't know me, I hate history with a burning passion. Like, I do not understand why we need to learn history. Don't at me, please. Like, I know history is important and everything, but like, I just hate it. But I ended up having an A. Like, in the beginning of the semester, we took a lot of quizzes, so you already know my grade was already bad. Anyways, with my 5th hour, Spanish 3-4. Now, I'm glad I learned Spanish, because like, it is actually a similar language to Tagalog, aka like Filipino language, but it was not bad. I just really hate like how students treat teachers. Here's the real tea, sis. So it turns out that the last day when we were gonna take our exam, he literally quit, and he wasn't there for our exam, so a substitute had to come in to supervise our class. Like, I can't believe like students like drove him away from like teaching students. And then my 6th hour AP language. Now, okay, here's the thing. I'm not really good at English either. I'm really good at math and like science. I'm good, but not as good as other students. I really suck with my words, but like I at the same time, I like our Socratic seminars. I really got to know like my class too, especially because like they're all juniors, like we're all in the same boat, we all have the same feelings and emotions. So that's like the class that I was super worried about that I was going to get a B on. I was literally accepting to myself, I'm going to get a B on this. Like, you gotta accept the fate. Like, you can't do anything about it, Kate. You gotta at least try your best. Like, you cannot just quit right now, because if you don't try, then what's the freaking point? That's basically failure right there. Overall, like, I've learned that time is very important. For those incoming juniors, please do not slack off. You say you're not. Like, this is the year where you realize if you're a procrastinator or not. And I learned to be one of them. You think you have all this time, but you really don't. I really appreciate all my teachers, you know, with me in the past who like been there for me, especially after tutoring a lot. Go to tutoring. They are there after school to help you, not to intimidate you. Okay, there's nothing wrong if you don't get something. None of us are all perfect, and it's okay to not understand. Like, they are there for you for a reason, and that is their job, to help you, not to scare you off and get you a bad grade. So I guess I'll talk about friends. I have no idea why I was so shady when I said that. Like, it's like I act like I have no friends. Low-key, I don't, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. It's what everyone says. So now, junior year is also the year where people really change. Like, you may not see it now, but like, high school does change people. Especially change me. Like, look at me. Kate, there's nothing much to see. You may never know. I'll give a little montage of like my favorite moments with my friends. I don't know. I feel like my friends have been really there for me. Friends is a really great thing to have. And if they're not making the same effort as you are, like, you should just leave. You'll find friends better that will be there for you and help you out through the toughest time. Clubs / you know, sport. So I'm still in NHS. I'm going to be the historian. You know, you already know, your girl Kate, for NHS for senior year. And we do community service, but sometimes I wish we did it as a whole and not like separately, because basically you need like 50 hours in total of community service plus some events and making your own event. I'll answer some pictures here too if I do have any. For tennis, I actually have some pictures here. I was in varsity this year, and I'm so sad there wasn't much girls, but oh my gosh, I met this girl named Ashley, and she's the sweetest and the greatest friend, and I really wish I met her sooner, but as I said, I'm glad I met her. I met and got closer with people on the team, and I'm so glad and grateful for them. Here's a picture of me, right? That's Monica and Sabrina, and fortunately there was mostly seniors, so I was basically the only junior besides Ashley and this other girl named Melissa. I really had a great time at tennis, to be honest. Like, it was such a great experience to be versing with like varsity players instead of JV. I did take some L's, but the majority I took some dubs. You already know, Katelyn, me. It gave me an escape from school and learning. Like, it was really fun, and I'm really glad I met the girls I did meet. This thing called Skills USA, and I was technically in it since I did compete. It was for photography, basically what I was talking about before with academics. Categories you had to go through, like, it was not just photography, there was also like Photoshop and like techniques. Now probably everyone's favorite time of the day, the tea with boys. I never had a boyfriend like in high school. I talked to boys, but not in that way. And if you didn't know, in my last video I said I was, and I quote, was talking to this guy. I'm not gonna really say a lot because I feel like just privacy purposes. That did not really go out the way I wanted to, but we did got closure. Like, he wasn't my type. Am I talking to any more boys? No, I am not. I was, emphasis on was, talking to this guy, but it didn't work out. It sucks, to be honest, because he did treat me right than other guys I've talked to. Yeah, and I know it'll get better. I know it will. Just, you know, it takes kind of time for me to heal. And I'm like slowly healing. Like, here I am making a video. Overall, you know, junior year's done. Great. Time for senior year. Time to start crying more. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And oh my gosh, great. We love a falling queen. We love a falling queen. Great. Okay, I don't know why it's turning like that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below on your input on this video. I have a lot to leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below. Sorry for that. I just really don't know what to say on my outros. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys being here and watching still. It like means a lot. Like, I feel like I'm still like old and like trash. So yeah, I love you guys. Stay fab.